Hey, what's up, y'all? It's ARENAVINCENT back up in here exploring life like always. You know what it's time for. 2023 Major League Baseball World Series champion has been crowned. As you know, the World Series went down between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And your homie ARENAVINCENT did predict that the Texas Rangers were going to win and defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guess what? That's what happened yesterday, November 1st, Game 5 of the best-of-7 series. The Texas Rangers defeat the Arizona Diamondbacks and become the 2023 World Series champions, basically winning their very first World Series title in franchise history, basically their first title ever since the Texas Rangers came into existence. So, your homie ARENAVINCENT did get the pick correct. Again, I'm an Angel fan, so fuck the Rangers. You know what I mean? But whatever, I ain't tripping off of them. I'm an Angel fan, a San Francisco Giant fan, and a Milwaukee Brewer fan. Those are the teams I root for, so those teams I'm always going to be biased against. But in this World Series, I did that. In the whole playoffs, after the Arizona Diamondbacks eliminated one of my favorite teams, the Milwaukee Brewers, I kind of didn't care for them. So I basically picked against them all the time. But what happened here, the Texas Rangers did what the Texas Rangers do. Score a lot of runs and hold on at the end. As you know, the Texas Rangers basically went 11-0 on the road in the playoffs. 11-0. They won all the road playoff games. All of them. So that's something crazy. And plus, I did pick the Rangers because of Bruce Bochy. That's the Rangers coach or manager. As you know, he was the manager for the San Francisco Giants when they won their 3 titles back in the 2010s. That's 2010, 2012, and 2014. So I'm down with Bruce Bochy, so I ain't got nothing against them. So, you know, I picked the Rangers to do what they had to do, and they did it. Zach Gallen did what he had to do. But I guess that third time through the rotation did not, fare well for him. But to me, I like that. To the coach, the Arizona Diamondback coach, I like the fact that he did keep Zach Gallen in. I would have did the same thing. If my guy's going good, he's going good. You know what I mean? I'm not going to analytics is cool and all that. Like you use all, the computers and numbers to figure out, hey, this is not a good time for this, take this pitcher out. All that good stuff. But sometimes I would mix it. And, the coach did the manager did what he had to do. I still kept up one game. Zach Gallen did get removed from the game. And the Rangers only scored 1 run, I believe, off of that whole fiasco. And then Diamondbacks were always threatening, man. Always threatening, man. I was listening to the radio. Broadcast of the game, most of it. And, yeah, man, every time the Diamondbacks came up, man, I was like, man, these motherfuckers are going to get hits, bunts. They're going to get on. And all it takes is 1 hit, but it just didn't work out for them. So they could not win this game and force a Game 6. So they got eliminated. But they are your 2023 National League champions. But they did not win the World Series. The Texas Rangers did. So I got that pick correct. But that's all I'm going to say, man. The Rangers, well-rounded team. Of course, they got the guys, Simeon and Corey Seager. And then Garcia, but Garcia got hurt. But that motherfucker was knocking the ball out the motherfucking park, doing what he had to do. So I tripped off him, man. And Max Scherzer and Jacob deGrom, remember, they're both on the Rangers. Jacob deGrom got hurt early on in the season. Max Scherzer came through on the trade deadline. He kind of helped the team and maybe hindered the team a little bit. But overall, they both get rings. So Max Scherzer gets the ring number 2. But that's about it, man. It was a great series. I liked it. It was entertaining. Of course, a lot of stolen bases because, remember, the bases are bigger and the pitcher cannot throw over. He can only throw over twice. So it's of course, it encouraged all that. But it was exciting. The Arizona Diamondbacks is going to get it done. And then I think in the 8th inning, I want to say, I could be wrong, that's when the Texas Rangers unloaded on one of the pitchers that the Diamondbacks put in. And then also, it was a missed play in the outfield where the ball went under the Arizona Diamondbacks defender, basically fielder's glove, went all the way to the fence, and that's what caused, it was 3-1. I mean, 3-0. And then I forget who hit the home run for the Rangers. Kind of sealed the deal. I think, Marcus Semien. My bad. I think it says Trevor Semien. But Marcus Semien, I know he hit a home run, so he did what he had to do. So it paid off for the Rangers, man. They invested that money into Bruce Bochy. They invested that money into Corey Seager. They invested that money into Semien and whoever else they got. But, it is what it is. They are your 2023 World Series champions. And that's it, man. I got the pick right. And that's all I got to say, man. I do love baseball. So I was listening to all these games on the ESPN app. And the funny thing was, over here, I live in Orange County, California. What's up? You know what I mean? So LA is the biggest market next to us. So we get all the LA bullshit. I mean, all LA shit. Like the sports stations. And then we get San Diego, too. I think we get 2 San Diego sports stations that we can hear up here on the radio. And the funny thing was, that game, some of those playoff games, we're not even fucking playing on the radio. I had to listen to it on the app. You know what I mean? But I get it because there's local stuff over here that ESPN was obligated, like Laker games and all that. But it just cracked me up. But, the last, I think, 3 games were, of course, on the radio. So that's the way it should be. But other than that, man, your homie Arena Vincent got the prediction right. Bruce Bochy leads his Texas Rangers to their first title ever. So he'll be immortalized and Texas Ranger lore no matter what, as he's immortalized in the San Francisco Giants lore because he led the San Francisco Giants. When the Giants were originally from Brooklyn, they moved to California. They went to the World Series in the 80s, the whole Earthquake series, but they couldn't get it done. And then they went to the World Series in 2002, and that's when the Anaheim Angels defeated the Giants. Heartbreaking, bittersweet for me. And then, so Bruce Bochy got the California Giants, or the San Francisco Giants, their first World Series. Remember, Bruce Bochy was the manager of the San Diego Padres, Tony Gwynn. I think it was 98 when they made it to the World Series, and then they got their ass beat by the Yankees. So he's a winning guy, winning manager, old school, kind of mixed with the new school. He did what he had to do, man. The pitching for the Rangers, kind of iffy a little bit. Aroldis Chapman, man, that motherfucker is an experience. I saw on the internet, man, Aroldis Chapman, that motherfucker is not the same. It's always nerve-wracking when that fool is pitching. But it is what it is. They got titles. They got championships. And there you go. 2023 World Series champion is the Texas Rangers. Congratulations to them. But, it's all about the Angels, man. In the West. All right, it's all about the Angels, all right? But, man, maybe one day that'll be the Angels, man, or the Brewers, man. But, yeah, that's why I was picking against the Diamondbacks, because I didn't like the Diamondbacks. They eliminated my team, the Brewers, the Milwaukee Brewers. So, but the Diamondbacks did what they had to do. Very talented team. Fast guys that can hit. Tommy Pham doing his thing, man. 35-year-old to another 35-year-old, man. Tommy Pham, you did your thing. Hopefully you can keep playing on, but I know as you get older, motherfucker's in shape. But, you get older, man, and time will pass us by. You know what I mean? But there you go. As you know, your homie Arena Vincent picked the Texas Rangers to win the World Series, and they did. So I got that prediction right. And that's it, and that's all, man. So great World Series, was entertaining. But I guess it didn't get that many good viewing ratings or whatever. But, man, it's sports, man. People are going to love it. People are not going to watch it. So at the end of the day, as long as there's advertising dumping money all over it, it's still going to be televised. And it's still going to be relevant to somebody who likes sports or Major League Baseball in general. But, man, that's it, man. As always, thank you for exploring the arena we call life. Your homie Arena Vincent. Vincent365 production. Look at my hat, man. It don't even fit my fat-ass head and my big-ass hair. So, yeah, I was just trying to wear all my hats, see which ones fit. But that's it, man. You know what to do. Give me a like, give me a share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Down below in the description will be a link to my podcast. Check it out. I only drop 1 episode a month. So, it's nothing too crazy. Usually an hour long. So check that out. Link in the description. And then a link to all my socials as well. But again, once again, the 2023 World Series champions for Major League Baseball is the Texas Rangers. And I got that pick right. Peace.